Budget Blinds. Visit their showroom or call today for a free in-home consultation.
Well, every year many Canadians die while waiting for an organ donation. It's an ongoing issue that could be decreased if more people would register to become donors. Well, Lloydminster's first transplant trot was held today to increase awareness and to celebrate those in our area who have already received or donated organs. Hannah Tita has more.
1, 2, 3, let's start the walk.
Close to 250 people from all over the region came out to the first transplant trot in support of tissue and organ donation. They walked for friends, they walked for family, and some even walked for loved ones whose passing helped save the lives of others. Several participants were also donor recipients.
6.5 years ago, I had a double lung transplant at the U of A. Many of the people that are now involved in the Lloydminster CTA are friends of mine. And so basically I wanted to help them out in their endeavors.
Regional coordinator for the Canadian Transplant Association, Donna Krylo-Lorenz, says this is the first time the Transplant Trot has incorporated an honorary lap for donors, recipients, and their families.
I thought, why have the Transplant Trot only for the community? We want to have an opportunity to celebrate the living donors and the donor families, and they don't have that opportunity really anyplace else.
Many attended the event to raise awareness about the cause and to advocate the importance of donors.
It's important because you see people that are waiting, and you can see how the quality of life changes. And my sister can talk about that, how her quality of life changed after she received a kidney.
Now I can stay up later than my sister. Yeah, big time. When you're waiting for a kidney or probably any organ, but for me, I was in bed early every night and had a little snooze at work during the day because I just didn't have the energy, and now I've got energy.
Krylo-Lorenz was overwhelmed with the support from the community and hopes to make the Transplant Trot an annual fundraiser here in our city.
There was many people that I know of that are in that special group that either weren't ready to come to an event like this or for health reasons couldn't come, but there's many more people than that touched by organ and tissue donation in Lloydminster. It's huge for our community.
So far, the event has raised over $3,300 and counting for the Canadian Transplant Association. Hannah Tita, Newcap News.
Well, last night, plenty of area residents filled the Edgerton Agricultural Community Hall for their annual Robbie Burns Night, a celebration that has been taking place for over 20 years.
We're pleased to have our 28th annual Robbie Burns dinner, commemorating Robbie Burns of 250 years ago plus. And it's been an annual thing and just a really good little fundraiser for the society here.
In case you've never heard of Robbie Burns, he's a Scottish poet and lyricist from the 1700s.
One of his poems was the Ode to the Mouse, the other was Tam O'Shanter, and one of his songs is one that we sing every year at New Year's, Auld Lang Syne.
We all Scots around the world commemorate him usually the Friday before his birthday, which is right now.
Well, the Scottish-themed event featured a traditional-style menu and, of course, some Scottish bagpipes, all in support of raising funds.
We do it to raise some money for the Historical Society and the museum down here. We have a very large, complete museum for anyone that wants to come down and take a look at it, and it does take a bit of money for the upkeep for it.
Well, Scottish or not, every January this event welcomes anyone and everyone in the surrounding area for a one-of-a-kind experience.